let's hurry back to your dad's cottage.
Right. We'll use his computer to look into the pollution.
Okay. I'm curious, because allegedly there should be something in the building to the right of the food huts. Let's see if we can find that. I assume this one here? Can we even, like, get inside? Oh. Oh, is that a security camera? Interesting.
Ashley.
Oh.
Hi?
Huh? Ashley, come on.
What, can't you see this guy?
Ryan? Go on ahead, Matthew. I'll catch up.
Okay.
Sorry to surprise you. I wanted to speak, just the two of us.
Why didn't
This is
Matthew
my
notice you?
cottage. Let's talk inside.
Okay. Seems pretty barren in here. Like, it doesn't really look lived in. Looks almost more like just like typical staging. Right? Yeah, that no one has actually this taste in art. Like, there, like that's just the generic art you put in when you're trying to show a building. Look at this kitchen. You got nothing out here? You don't have like a toaster out or anything?
Wow, it's so minimalist.
And isn't there a for rent sign outside?
I have no need for possessions. I don't spend much time here.
I mean, that's not an implausible defense.
Too busy at work, huh? Sounds familiar.
Something like that. But perhaps not as busy as you.
What do you mean by this?
What do you mean?
Are you not? You've been wandering all over Lake Juliet, haven't you?
I guess you've seen me around.
I have.
I'm looking for my friend's dad.
Is that so?
He disappeared 5 years ago. So I'm trying to help my friend figure out where he went. We found a lot of information, but nothing really helpful yet.
I see.
I guess it sounds weird when I say it like that, huh?
No, it's understandable.
Mm-hmm.
Would you tell me your friend's name?
Mario.
Matthew Crusoe.
Crusoe. Is this friend of yours related to Crusoe Resort?
Possibly.
You know about it?
I think literally everyone here knows about it, Ashley. Could be surprised by that.
I do. It's not a secret. I believe everyone in town is familiar.
See? By everyone, do you mean like everyone, or like everyone?
You said everyone knows about Crusoe Resort. Well, if they do, nobody seems to want to talk about it.
Is that so?
Dan the forest ranger said that something bad happened. He wouldn't give me any details, though.
There is a likely reason why they can't talk about it.
What, are they under NDA?
Sometimes we know the truth, but wish to hide it.
Do you know something? If you do, you have to tell me.
You and I are a lot alike.
If, yeah, you just give me the info, buddy.
What?
I believe that since meeting you at the campsite. We have many things in common. We both lost a mother. We both treasured Sayoko.
And the hairstyles are even similar-ish.
And we both have a strong desire to learn the truth.
Stop changing the subject.
There we go. Thank you, Ashley.
Tell me what you know about Crusoe Resort.
There's nothing for me to tell. Nothing you don't already know.
Okay.
The accusations that the resort polluted the lake are false.
Really? The resort's not responsible?
That's correct.
Then who's to blame? Who framed Crusoe Resort for the pollution?
Now that... you will learn in time.
Is it your company? It's your company, isn't it? Everyone who knows has motivation to cover it up. I see what's going on here.
I'm getting a little headachy. What's going on?
Probably just a conspiracy.
My head feels fuzzy.
You must be exhausted. Don't push yourself too hard. Curiosity is not a sin, Ashley. But don't forget, the real reason you came to Lake Juliet. There's someone waiting here for you.
Uh-huh.
Ryan. I gotta get to my dad's. Matthew must be worried about me.
I understand.
I'm still kind of suspicious of you, man. No offense, of course. Hey, can I go in here? Anything? You got anything in here? Bookshelf?
Huh.
Sure is a big bookshelf for so few books. I always imagine researchers' homes being packed floor to ceiling with books. The internet's more quick these days, anyway. Nice chair.
Ah.
I saw an infomercial about this before. I wonder if it does all the things they claimed. Ryan must have seen it on TV and wondered the same thing. Coat stand. Pretty standard look. Matches the room.
Huh?
No clothes on it though. Maybe he keeps them in a closet? Yeah. Again, this whole space doesn't look actually lived in. Kinda suspicious. What's inside this? What's in your bedroom? Ryan's bedroom must be past here. It's pretty rude to go into someone's bedroom without permission. That's fine. I guess my curiosity is sated for now. What? What's that?
What's that?
Was that always there? Almost looks like, is it a kaleidoscope maybe? That or some sort of
this?
puzzle box thing.
It's beautiful.
It's a kaleidoscope. A memento of my mother.
Mm-hmm.
It's broken, but you can still see a cherry blossom in it.
Okay.
Looking through this always made Sayoko miss Japan.
Uh-huh.
My mom used this?
Oh, memory time. The memory banks are being refreshed.
What's wrong?
I remember my mom holding this. Did you meet up with my mom 13 years ago?
No.
But I remember it.
Is it possible that this memory from 13 years ago
Is false.
is from a different place?
What do you mean by this?
What?
Your hippocampus myelinates so rapidly.
In English, please?
And yet, despite your superb neural pathways, you are still susceptible to false recall.
So you're saying I have a good memory, but I'm still fallible? Is that what's going on?
I have memories that I recall incorrectly too. I fell gravely ill when I was young. My father treated me. That was when I first met his assistant, Sayoko.
Really?
The treatments were painful, but Sayoko kept my spirits high. I'd give her this kaleidoscope before each session. And afterward, I'd wake up, and there she was. She'd hand me the kaleidoscope, smile, and say,
You were so brave, Ryan. Your mom was watching over you, I'm sure.
Okay.
But one day, I awoke to find myself alone. Sayoko should have been by my side. Surely that's a false recall.
And she might have had, like, a vacation day or something.
I had no idea.
I'm glad we had a chance to talk.
Yeah, me too. See you later. Huh?
What are you confused about, Ashley?
We're seriously going?
Huh?
No complaining.
Oh, hey guys. What's up?
Hey, Ashley.
I thought you were going to your dad's. How'd you end up here?
Oh, you know, it's big neighborhood, kind of confusing, I guess.
Oh, just taking the scenic route.
So you're free. Then you should come with us.
Where to?
Wait, what? Where?
Elizabeth's place.
Why?
Why me?
Strength in numbers.
Are you intending to be, like, attacked along the way?
What? We're going to get to the bottom of this Elizabeth situation.
Ah, I see. It's an intervention.
Like, ask her why she doesn't come to practice.
Ooh, can I ask her why she's such a bitch all the time?
Aren't you curious?
A little, but
Then it's settled.
Yeah, come with us.
This actually seems like it might be an important choice. You know what? I mean, Matthew will be fine, right? This will be quick, right? She's probably gonna scream in our face. Like, we'll just walk over. It'll be like 10 minutes. She'll scream in our face like, "No, I'm not coming to practice. Go away," and then we can go back to Matthew. It'll be fine.
looks like I don't have a choice. Okay, let's go. But I have a friend waiting, so I can't stay long.
There you go. Thank you, Ashley. Very considerate of you.
No problem. Off we go.
It's a close-knit town. We should be fine. Matthew, don't do anything I wouldn't.
Ugh, it's useless. I don't get a word of this. Ugh.
If we don't find anything today, you have to go back to your uncle's for now.
We're running out of time.
Sorry, Matthew. Wait a minute. Okay, well, hopefully nothing bad happens. Maybe abandoning Matthew wasn't the best choice, but we've made it now, so yeah. Chapter 5, Silent Clock Tower. Hey, Elizabeth.
What's she doing here?
I'm backup.
What's the problem? I asked her to come.
So did I.
Ugh, why?
Strength in numbers, right?
Strength?
Someone has been missing practice lately. Tommy and I want to know what's going on. We thought we might need some backup.
Excuse me?
Ashley knows all about music practice.
Which we thought might help.
Yeah, and who knows, maybe I could do a bit of swinging if need be.
Right?
Sure.
Oh, you're all friends now? Give me a break.
Elizabeth, we're serious. What's going on? Why'd you stop coming?
Is there something wrong with your voice? Do you not like the song? So, it's that you're jealous of my style.
Probably not. Maybe her dad got on her case, was like, "Girl, you're not gonna be wasting time on that band thing until you get your grades up."
Worried I'm gonna show you up?
As if.
Then what is it? I know you're used to getting your way, but come on. Do you even care about the contest? We're almost out of time.
I know, but
We're just worried about you, okay?
stay out of this.
Look, I know this is none of my business,
But I'm here anyway.
but just look at Tommy and Janet. Don't you see how much they care about you?
Condescending much?
I'm just trying to help.
Elizabeth, what's the racket? Keep it down.
Oh, hello.
Dad.
Oh, I didn't know we had guests.
Rex Alfred. Hello, Rex.
Hey, Rex.
Hi there, Janet.
Hey,
Hi, Tommy. And you're Richard's daughter?
Yeah, Ashley.
Let's not make guests wait in the entryway, Elizabeth. Please make yourselves comfortable. Can I get you anything? We have some cake.
And I did just eat.
Really? Yeah.
Dad, seriously? Get out.
Young lady, that's no way to act in front of guests. You may not want me hanging around right now, but...
But you need me to put on an act and play nice.
Elizabeth, listen.
I don't care. Just go away.
Elizabeth!
Whoa. Hold on a minute. Can you save the family stuff for later? We need to talk to Elizabeth.
Of course, Janet. I'm going out. We'll talk when I get home.
Yep, something's happened.
Make yourselves at home.
Hey, Ashley.
Uh-huh.
What?
Yeah?
You gonna ask me to snoop around?
Let me show you Elizabeth's room.
Why?
Sure, but what about those two?
They're fine. Let's give them some space.
Huh?
Don't worry about it. Come on.
Okay, I guess.
Ashley and I are gonna wait in your room. Okay?
Don't touch my stuff.
Yeah, don't worry, I just snoop and investigate. I don't touch.
Got it. It's upstairs. Let's go.
Okay.
Elizabeth, we're really worried about you.
I know.
Then be real with me. What happened? Why'd you stop coming to practice?
But before we do anything else, looky here, we've got new character information. Alright, Matthew. Okay. Matthew's desperate to find out more about this unknown contaminant that's causing lake pollution, but apparently not as desperate as he was for a meal. He practically inhaled 2 of the salmon rice burgers at Bob's restaurant. They are really good, though. I understand why it's the most popular thing on the menu. I told Matthew I'd help him look for clues about his dad, but I got sidetracked talking with Ryan, then going to Elizabeth's house. Sorry, Matthew. I've also got a parental mystery going on with my mom, so it's easy to get distracted, but I'll get serious about helping now. After all, I'm the one who said we'd find something by the end of the day. Or find something, rather. The owner of the restaurant, Bob's Food Hut, apparently When there are no customers in the place, he lets Tommy's band practice there. I'm sure they'd prefer a studio, but there's probably not a lot of options around here, so it's really nice of him to offer the space. I was hungry and ordered a salmon rice burger Rice for the bun was a little weird, but went really well with the salmon, and it was actually totally delicious. There are lots of pictures hung up inside the restaurant, including some of Dad. Bob also let me put my food on Dad's table, or tab, rather, so it seems like they're pretty close. There was also a picture of Bob's food stand from before he built the restaurant, and I'd seen it before. According to Bob, the idea for the salmon rice burger came from a Japanese lady who visited the stand and had a kid with her. I think it was probably Mom. It seems like she was waiting for someone by the clock tower, but I have no idea who. Why did Mom come to Lake Juliet? Oh, I got more about me. We found out about a new feature on the DAS, water analysis. We used it to check the water in the lake, and it found the unknown contaminant that's causing the pollution. If we can figure out what it is, we should be able to prove that Matthew's dad is innocent. There's been a suspicious-looking guy sniffing around, which kinda makes me think that JC Valley is connected to the pollution somehow. We'll just have to keep digging. On the way back to Dad's cottage, I ran into Ryan again. When I told him we were looking for Matthew's dad, he knew all about the pollution, and Crusoe Resort too. He even knew that the allegations against Crusoe are wrong, and seems like he knows who's really responsible, but he wouldn't tell me, which is frustrating. While I was talking to him, my head got all fuzzy. I wonder what that was about. On my way to leave Ryan's cottage, I noticed a kaleidoscope on the windowsill. He said it was a memento of his mother, and you used to be able to see a cherry blossom when you looked into it, but it's broken now. When I saw it, I remembered Mom holding the same kaleidoscope and sitting in front of a grave. Whose grave was that? When I saw the picture of the food stand in Bob's restaurant, I remembered something else from 13 years ago. I saw Bob at the food stand handing Mom a paper bag. Mom was a customer of his, and even inspired him to come up with the salmon rice burger. I was surprised that the folks around here remember Mom as well, but it's always nice to hear more stories about her. Bob said Mom was waiting for someone by the clock tower. Who could it have been? We found a new feature on the DAS that lets me do a water quality test just by taking a photo. I think we can use it to prove that Matthew's dad is innocent. Did Dad create this feature too? Why? Is it related to why Mom came here? It does show that Dad's a pretty amazing scientist, though. Hard to imagine, since he seems so unreliable with me. Oh, and when we stopped by Bob's restaurant, there was a picture of Dad there, holding a fish he caught and smiling really big. It was nice to see him looking so happy instead of just fretting about research all the time. The director of JC Valley. That's where Dad works. He's Elizabeth's father. There are photos of Dad and his friends on the wall at Bob's diner, and Bob told me all these stories about them too. Turns out Dad and Rex are friends, and they hang out at Bob's diner. I think of Dad as single-minded, focusing only on his research. Turns out he has a social life. That's not the only surprise. Bob told me Dad likes music and fishing. The music talk is what caught my attention. Turns out Rex plays guitar, same as me. Guess we do have something to talk about. The keyboardist and vocalist for Tommy's band, she's also the daughter of Rex, the director of JC Valley. She's selfish, conceited, and has a terrible attitude. In other words, it's safe to say I don't have the best impression of her. All the same, Tommy and Janet seem to see her not just as a bandmate, but as a friend. They were really worried when she stopped showing up to practice. When I ran into her by the lake, we talked about the band. It was obvious that something's bothering her. There must be a reason she's skipping practice. Wait, why should I care? I guess because I think she ought to tell Tom and Janet, especially Janet. She wants to make it as a band, and it's obvious she thinks Elizabeth has the talent. Look, it's true that I can't stand her, and I've been trying to avoid her, but if she's as good as they say, I need to hear her sing, at least once, just to see what I'm up against. That makes sense, right? With that recording of their song lost, it's not like there's any other way to hear her. The least she can do is show up to practice, right? What is going on in her head? Okay, alright, we got the old lady. Hello. Matthew ran ahead chasing. I think we've read that before, right? Probably. college student who works part-time. I borrowed a guitar and jammed with him a bit, but I couldn't keep up. He complimented my performance, but I could feel the difference in our skill levels. It made me realize how much more I need to practice. After that, I ran into Tommy and Janet on their way to Elizabeth's house, and they talked me into going with them. They want to ask her why she hasn't been coming to band practice, but that really doesn't seem like a conversation for an outsider to be in, so I'm not excited about this. The drummer in Tommy's band, she told her the band is entering the music thing. Janet told me how serious she is about the contest. She's hoping it leads to a recording deal. They certainly have their challenges. It seems like more is coming out of nowhere. I know firsthand the struggles that can come with being in a band, so I'm really rooting for them. I hope they can work it all out. Okay, Ryan, of course. I ran into Ryan again on the way to my dad's cottage. The cottage he invited me into was super clean, the exact opposite of Dad's mess. Ryan knows that I've been running all around the lake. I wonder when he saw me. When he saw me looking at the kaleidoscope he keeps by the window, he told me it was a memento of his mother, who died when he was little. As a child, he was sick and required painful treatments. My mom was there after each session, waiting by his side with the kaleidoscope. She'd cheer him up by telling him, "You were so brave, Ryan. Your mom was watching over you, I'm sure." He said that whenever my mom looked into the kaleidoscope with the cherry blossom inside, would make her feel nostalgic for Japan. But now it's broken and you can't see it. That's too bad. I'd have loved to see. Ryan said he was glad that we could talk, just the two of us, but I was just happy to hear some new stories about Mom. Now that I think about it, I wonder what he meant when he said that the reason I came to Lake Juliet is because there's someone waiting here for me. Who could possibly be waiting here for me? Okay, and Ian. Oh, and also John. Ian is a researcher. So this guy, John, who goes around calling himself a special agent, was talking to someone on the phone who he called Ian. They were talking about Dad and JC Valley, so there's no doubt in my mind that it's the same Ian. From what I gathered, Ian and John share some connection. They're working together on an investigation of the Crusoe Resort incident in JC Valley. Who are these guys, really? Oh, there's John. The guy who claims to be a special agent for the government, he definitely doesn't fit in at the campground with his black suit, so everyone thinks he's super suspicious. He says he's looking into the incident from 5 years ago, and I heard him mention Crusoe Resort to someone on the phone. It also looks like he's investigating JC Valley, where Dad works. It definitely seems like Matthew's dad's disappearance is related to the lake pollution, but could JC Valley be connected? We could figure it out faster if this guy would tell us what he knows, but he says to let the adults handle it. Whatever. Matthew's on the clock, and we've already found some clues, so we're going to keep looking into this regardless of what the adults say. Alright, there we go. And into the... This is the bedroom?
Ashley.
Oh, okay, the bedroom's over there.
You're sure we should just leave them?
Definitely. She'll listen to Tommy.
She hasn't thus far.
If the boy you like can't get through to you, who can?
Oh, you mean...
Don't tell me you didn't notice.
I mean, it doesn't surprise me, but no, I didn't.
Well. We finally found someone as oblivious as Tommy.
Tommy doesn't know?
If he does, he hasn't let on.
Is he the reason she stopped going to practice? Maybe he turned her down.
Interesting. But I don't think so. Elizabeth used to be fearless when it came to guys. But these days, not so much. She hasn't been able to say anything to Tommy.
Ugh.
I wish he could just be honest with him. Tommy deserves that.
What if he doesn't feel the same way?
Then she should just try again. Like they say, if plan A doesn't work, try plan A. Again.
I don't think anyone says that.
Oh, is that what they say?
Oh well, it's out of our hands now. Let's wait in her room and give them some space.
Sure.
Nice room. Pretty clean. Pretty cozy.
Whoa. Total rich girl energy in here, huh? It's also clean. Is this room for display only or something?
She's never cleaned it herself, you know. Cleaners come by.
Ah.
Must be nice, being on the other side of the fence.
Oh. Oh! Oh! The dog is hers, the dog has gone missing, and that's why she's upset. She's worried about her dog. Oh.
That's Princess, the family dog. But Elizabeth's mom took her in the divorce.
Huh.
So Princess used to be Elizabeth's pet?
Oh man, that takes me back. Aw, Elizabeth was so cute.
Oh, you guys go back that far? Wow.
Be that as it may, what do you think her allowance is? I mean, she has everything I've ever wanted.
Pretty sure her dad just gets her whatever she asks for.
I cannot believe such a father even exists.
She really hates him though. You saw, right? They aren't getting along at all lately. All they do is fight.
Oh yeah, love cannot be purchased with checks alone.
But everyone hates their dad at one point or another.
You're not wrong. But it's a bit more complicated for Elizabeth.
How so?
It all started after her mom left. Things between her and her dad got pretty bad.
So, there was a divorce, eh? That's unfortunate.
Elizabeth's mom left? Does that mean...
Yeah. Her parents divorced like 5 years ago. Adult stuff. I don't really know what was going on, but Elizabeth blames her dad.
She does? What was her mom like?
She was a singer. Did shows in Las Vegas or something.
Okay.
A singer?
Yep. She was really beautiful. Amazing voice. Elizabeth bragged about her all the time.
I see. So, Elizabeth idolized the mom. Gotcha.
So, it really hit her super hard.
What do you mean?
Elizabeth loved her mom so much. But after she left, no contact. Complete radio silence. Her mom hasn't even come back to visit.
Interesting.
What's up?
It's weird. At first I thought we were totally different. But we actually have a lot in common.
Who does?
Me and Elizabeth.
Really?
I don't have a mom either, so I get it. I ask myself all kinds of questions. Why do I have to go through big life stuff without her?
Oh.
Is it my fault she's gone? Things like that.
And so now let's cause the rift between the father and the daughter, it would seem.
Are they always like that?
You have no idea. It's non-stop. She yells at her dad for the littlest things. He has no idea how to handle it. Totally clueless. So, he defaults to spending money on her. He just gets her whatever she wants.
Yeah, not the best parenting strategy, I would imagine.
Wow.
But even then, it never seems to make her the slightest bit happier. Neither of them know what they're doing.
I get that. I fight with my dad a lot, too.
Really?
I think I get how Elizabeth feels. I mean, my dad never buys me anything, but he tries to make up for things in his own awkward way.
Like invited me to
I never
hang out
thought
with his
about
coworkers.
I guess I hadn't considered things from Elizabeth's perspective.
It can be hard.
Oh no! You fool. That looks expensive.
Oh no! Is it broken?
What is it?
Elizabeth's music box.
That could be really finicky to fix if it is broken.
It plays her mom's debut song.
Oh, nice.
She used to play it all the time, but I haven't seen it in a while.
So she's had it since she was little? It must be really important to her.
Yes, and you just broke it. You klutz.
When her mom left, her dad threw out all her stuff. This is the only thing Elizabeth still has from her. I'll play it for you.
If it still works.
I don't hear anything.
Oh no! Did I break it? What am I gonna do?
I don't know. Am I capable of fixing this?
I'm sure Elizabeth will understand it was an accident.
No! She won't! She's never gonna forgive me! Seriously, what am I gonna do?
Let me see it.
Okay, I will explore around the room first, though. It'll help me figure stuff out. So Elizabeth was happy once, huh? Princess is still so cute. Oh, there's a wall. Hello, wall. This pink wallpaper is so cute. It suits the room perfectly. Wallpaper can really set the vibe of a room. This flower arrangement is so cute. Setting these up must be so much fun. I wonder if the same person who does the flower arrangements does the cleaning too. A cute and colorful flower arrangement sits in the vase atop the chest.
Huh?
The woman in this photo is really pretty. Is this Elizabeth's mom? Interesting. This bed sure is cute and so big. It looks like a bed a princess would sleep in. Kind of jealous. Ooh, a closet. You can't just go around peeping in other people's closets. Besides, this isn't just anyone's closet, it's Elizabeth's. Who knows what she'd say if she found out I was snooping. Alright, let's deal with this music box. Don't worry, Janet, I got you. I wonder what's going on. Okay, let's open it up. It needs to be wound up a bit more?
Yeah.
I should wind it up first. Okay, let's turn this. Oh, okay, it seems like it's jamming. It's stuck, I can't wind it. Maybe a peek inside will tell me why? Alright, open up.
Ashley?
What's up with it? What's up with it? It looks like it has a few broken parts. Oh crap, we're screwed. I could fix it if I had the right tools.
Right.
Will this help? It's the repair kit for my drum set.
Thanks.
Thanks, I'll just borrow these for a bit. I got a Phillips head screwdriver. And a flathead screwdriver. And a hex wrench. And insect repellent? Okay. And rust removal spray. And needle nose pliers. Okay, this is gonna be like a serious project, it seems.
Alright.
Fixing with these should be no problem. Okay. Well done. So, the comb. Obviously that's important. Oh, definitely gotta tighten that. The screw is loose. That can't be helping any. Okay, so let's get that looks like flathead. Up, and then we gotta rotate clockwise, right? Yeah. Don't over tighten it. Okay. So it's a tight screw. This screw seems fine. Now, looks like we're missing a screw. This is the only spot missing a screw. So we'll probably need to find that. It's just gonna be somewhere around here. Oh, there it is. Hello. What? It's blocking the gear. Okay. I think some pliers would help us get this out. I hope that did it. Lovely. And a screw obviously goes in the screw hole. There we go. Good old flathead screwdriver again. There we go. I'm a professional, practically speaking.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll play now? Perhaps. It's worth a shot, I guess. Though, I don't know. Still seems like that was maybe too easy. Okay, it's turning at least. How much do I need to turn this? Apparently that much. Well, it plays music, but it sounds all sorts of weird.
Maybe.
There must be something else going on with us. Alright, thought that was too easy. Alright, let's open up. Oh, is that... looks like there's some rust on the gear, perhaps? Okay, some de-rusting. Rust removal spray.
Alright.
All cleaned up, hopefully that does the trick. Is there anything else? If I look here, anything else I might want to examine that might help? No? Alright, maybe now it should work. Come on.
Alright.
Alright, now I can get it to play some music. Seems better. There we go.
That's it! You fixed it!
Not a problem.
This is a really pretty song.
The song's great and all, but I'm just glad it's fixed. All that panicking was no good for my skin.
Here, you can have these tools back.
Enough already.
I don't want to talk about it.
What do you think happened?
I don't know, it doesn't sound good though.
Huh? Does this open?
What? Why? Would it be too snooping to look inside? Oh,
It's a birthday card.
that's sweet. Happy birthday, Elizabeth. Thanks for being a part of my life. You're my angel. I hope your special day is full of love and laughter. I love you more than anyone in the world. With love, your mother, Kate. Well, I mean, that's nice, I suppose.
It's falling apart. Elizabeth has read this over and over again. It must be so precious to her. Huh?
Oh.
This is...
Why is it in there? Why was she intentionally hiding the MP3 player?
Crap. Elizabeth's coming.
What?
Hey, Elizabeth, we weren't doing anything bad or messing with your stuff at all.
Elizabeth?
Get out!
What happened?
I said get out!
Let's go, Ashley.
Yeah.
Did I bring the MP3 player with me?
I guess something major happened?
I guess we can ask Tommy about it.
Let's go ask Tommy.
Why did I bring this with me?
Because it's what you need. And also, you're a bit of a kleptomaniac. Remember the store incident?